A privately owned development outside the Kenyan capital is attracting residents and businesses with its strict rules and modern infrastructure, like you see here. More than 5,000 people are already living in Tatu city, and the company behind the project hopes that it will one day host 250,000 and serve as a model for Africa's urban future. Here's a report from Nairobi.
Turn into Tatu city on the outskirts of Kenya's capital Nairobi, and it feels like entering a different world. Even the country's most reckless drivers are transformed, slowing to a crawl and not tossing trash out of the window, thanks to ubiquitous cameras and rigorously enforced penalties for speeding and littering. For the 5,000 people who have moved into Tatu, a startup city that welcomed its first residents 4 years ago, it is the ruthless upholding of such rules that makes the place so appealing.
I feel like Tatu has more law and order than other places, because you'll realize in other estates there are no rules. I've been here 2 years. I have never seen Tatu city dirty.
The development is not alone in having grand aspirations. There are similar projects around the world. But in sub-Saharan Africa, champions of the idea hope that new city developments can address the continent's urbanization conundrum. While the growth of cities has rolled back poverty elsewhere, this region has largely been an exception. History suggests that as people move into cities, productivity increases, wages rise, exports grow, and a country gets richer. But in Africa, urbanization has not unleashed such economic transformation.
Tatu City is a 5,000-acre special economic zone. We're right on Nairobi's doorstep, about 30 minutes north of Nairobi. We've got more than 5,000 residents living here today. Just a few years ago, there was nobody here, so the population is growing very quickly.
Tatu City also appeals to businesses and residents with its transparent governance structure and services that are often lacking elsewhere in Kenya, including its own water supply and energy grid. Unlike many startup cities built far from urban centers, Tatu City is 12 miles, that's approximately 19 kilometers, north of Nairobi, close enough to plug into its labor markets. Africa Bureau, WION, World is One.